Is it the cold, or just cowardice? Let's light it up!
At the frying pan, into the fire!
There is no escape! Absurd!
Nice and spicy! Help! My dinner is attractive!
Tactless rodent! Everybody stand back!
Hey, yeah! Ow!
Detestable! Inazuma shines eternal! The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors! Illusion shattered! There is no escape! No, my sword! Why do they never miss?
Booba, get them!
Shine down! Embrace your searing illusion shattered!
Nice and spicy!
Time to shine down!
At the frying pan, into...
Adventure time! I'm going in! Witness the power of Gua! Torn to oblivion!
You're toast! Nice and spicy!
Rain outlines your... Illusion shattered! Shine down! Not every wound will heal! Let's light it up! No, my sword! Body and mind. Time to act. Illusion shattered! Everybody stand back! Rain cutter! Now you shall perish! Not every wound will heal!
Eat this! Oh, nice and spicy!
Shine down! Illusion shattered! Who dares call me a witch? Embrace your searing reckoning! Not even ashes will remain. There is no... Let's light it up! I'm going in! Witness the power of Gua.
Nice and spicy!
Inazuma shines eternal! I never asked for redemption. Never. Illusion shattered! No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Shine down! Illusion shattered! Body and mind. Everybody stand back! Ow! Body and... Let me read you a verse. Now you shall perish! Absurd! Shine down! escape! No, my soul! Shine down!
Get them!
Let's light it up!
No ingredients for me today.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Witness the power of Gugwa! There is no escape!
Nice and spicy. Dinner's gonna burn.
Shine down! There is no escape! Erase all threats. Illusion shattered! Shine down! Let's light it up!
Nice and spicy.
Illusion shattered! Ha!
Everybody stand! Eat this!
Rain cutter! Inazuma shines eternal! Ha! Ha!
been, Tighnari? That's...
Shh. Keep your voice down.
Tighnari, everything's spinning. Am I going to die? Tell Mom that I should have listened to her. And tell Suna that I'm sorry for breaking her toy. I didn't tell her because I was scared that she wouldn't play with me anymore. Tighnari, I heard that people turn into birds after they die. Is that true? I feel like I'm getting lighter.
What happened? Tighnari, is he?
Okay, enough nonsense. You just have a small fever. Take your medication and rest. You'll be bouncing off the walls in no time.
Really? Then, can you keep the thing about the toy a secret for now?
No can do. You're a big kid now. Once you've recovered, go and apologize. Keeping secrets to yourself won't solve anything.
Oh.
Hey, let me ask you something. I recall that you're usually pretty healthy. How did you get this sick all of a sudden?
I don't know either. Mom's been telling me not to play in the forest. I just wanted to look inside. It's different from before. I got lost and went around in a huge circle. After I got out, I started feeling dizzy.
Could it be?
So that's how this whole mess happened. Anyway, go rest. No running around until I say so, got it? Traveler, Paimon, let's step out for now.
Mr. Forest Watcher, how is my son?
I gave him some antipyretics. Let him rest here for a while. I told him that he would feel better after some medicine and rest, but I only said that to comfort him. His symptoms resemble a fever, but something else is causing them. They seem more akin to a disruption in his psyche. Antipyretics won't be of much use.
What do we do? Mr. Forest Watcher, you have to help him.
If memory serves, a plant called Vasanti grass can help soothe the mind. A small number grow in arid deserts. They usually look like shriveled weeds, but can be revitalized with a splash of water. They're expensive and unable to grow in the Avidya forest's climate, so I don't have any on hand. I'll ask the caravans. Go find Kale, have her prepare medicinal tools and a set of traveling gear for me.
All right. Thank you.
Contaminated region, huh? Is that why you two are also here?
Yep. Is it a new withering zone?
Doesn't seem like one. Whether you look at scale, internal conditions, or resultant effects, they're completely different. The only thing they have in common is that they aren't welcome. This nuisance made itself home in the Avidya forest, so I can't turn a blind eye.
We feel the same way.
All right. Let's contact the caravans first and purchase some Vasanti grass. We can also ask about the contaminated region. There's no time to waste. We have to move quickly. Let's go. Excuse me, I'd like to purchase some Vasanti grass. Do you have any?
I'm sorry, Mr. Forest Watcher, but we've been closed for the past few days.
Closed? Now that's odd. It's my first time hearing you say something like that.
It's a long story. Some of our goods were stolen recently. They were mechanical parts that we got from the academia. Although they're old models, they still fetch a good price on the market. Our caravans had to pool together more to afford those parts. Now that they've been lost, we'll likely come up short this trip. All the merchants talked it over, and we decided to raise the prices of our remaining inventory. Until this plan takes effect, none of us can privately sell anything.
I don't get it. If these goods are so important, then why not think of a way to get them back? Raising prices won't solve anything. At best, you're shoving the consequences of the robbery onto your customers.
Mr. Forest Watcher, it's not that we don't want to. It's just the thief disappeared into the deepest parts of the forest. We asked around, and apparently the forest has been very unusual as of late. Anyone who goes in experiences mental anomalies. We can't keep waiting out here for the thief to come out. All we could do is come up with another solution.
So the bandit hid in the contaminated region after stealing those mechanical parts. How many people were there in total? Were they not affected by the contaminated region?
That crook came from the contaminated region. As for how many, there weren't any people.
No people?
Even if I tell you, you might not believe me. Fine. The thief that stole our parts was a huge mechanical crab.
What the heck? The Avidia Forest has creatures like that?
To be honest, I'd rather not think about it. It moved too skillfully to be new at this. It came out of nowhere. Before we could react, it swiped our goods and ran away. To our senses, the thief was already long gone.
I see. If we help you retrieve your stolen goods, then business will return to normal?
Oh, but of course! Not only that, but you'll become one of our caravan's VIPs on all future purchases of any...
Enough. Tell me something that's actually useful. Any leads on that mechanical crab?
Maybe one. After our goods were stolen, we specifically got someone to assess the situation. If you're interested, you can go and talk to them.
All right. We'll go and have a word.
After the goods were stolen, I made multiple inquiries with nearby caravans and residents. It turns out that many others have also been robbed by that crooked crab. However, the crab only seems to be interested in machinery. It doesn't even bat an eye at other valuables. A caravan carrying a large amount of mora had an uneventful trip, but another caravan had a child whose metal toy was taken. Whatever the case, that thing is a scourge. We'll eventually think of a way to get rid of it.
That mechanical crab is fast, strong, and a pain to deal with. 10 of us might not even be able to take that thing head on. Didn't the academia ban research on mechanical life forms years ago? Where did that thing come from? Our salaries even got slashed because of it. Who would have thought that that robber wasn't a human, but a mechanical crab? This is rough.
I heard from the caravanners that there have been a lot of robberies lately, but we haven't been affected. We don't normally see the mechanical crab, and it doesn't disturb our daily lives. It only shows up when the caravans are here, and it runs back to the contaminated region after it's done making a mess.
You haven't tried capturing it?
We have, but it's too agile and fast. However, We did unexpectedly learn something the last time we tried to capture it. It apparently lives in the deepest part of the forest, so instead of immediately moving its spoils, it first hides them nearby. Once its stash grows large enough, it moves everything in one go. You'll have to move fast if you want those goods back.
How are things? Did you make any progress?
We learned of its behaviors, but not to steal more valuable things. Or the mora you made. That would be the most efficient method. But it only goes after mechanical components. This doesn't make any sense.
Right. It's really weird.
So, you all found a way to retrieve our goods?
Do you have any more mechanical parts with you?
Yes, I still have a small bag of samples. They weren't taken since I keep them on me at all times. Oh, are you planning to...
Under constant external conditions, organisms rarely initiate changes in their habits. Here's what we know so far. It has a mechanical composition, it lives in the contaminated region, and it comes out to steal mechanical components. If we have said components, we can lure it out, capture it, and then make observations for further conclusions. Well, chatting like this won't get us anywhere. We're only wasting time.
You're right. We don't have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher. If you can get our goods back, the caravans will reward you generously.
We don't need anything in... We'll also need to borrow...
Oh, yeah. No...
I'll have to... Once it appears...
Don't worry.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Don't we have a job to do?
The world remains constant over the centuries. But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Work hard and live each day to the fullest. That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
It's hurting again. It's hurting again.
Don't we have a job to do?
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
It's hurting again.
Work hard and live each day to the fullest. That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
It's hurting again.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
It's hurting again.
Work hard and live each day to the fullest. That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
It's hurting again.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
It's hurting again.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
It's hurting again. It's hurting again.
Don't we have a job to do?
It's hurting again.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
It's hurting again.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
It's hurting again.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Work hard and live each day to the fullest. That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it? Don't we have a job to do?
holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like
Don't
the
we
dew
have a
at
job to
dawn,
do?
or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Don't we have a job to do?
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Well, that was weird. Taking the piss out of me just because I can't spell. Fucking asshole, mate. Absolute prick. I don't know where he's from. I wish I knew. I wish I asked where he was from so I could take a piss out of him. That's typical. Not fucking from kindergarten. Just because I take a gun. I'm apparently from kindergarten. Apparently, instead of me being 15, I'm 9. hell. Tried offending, it didn't work. Ask it if we exist or if we're just a race. It was very confusing. It's probably the weirdest motherfucker as well I've ever bumped into in fucking Genshin Impact. An absolute prick, mate. You fucking wanker. I don't care what I don't care what age Nookster is not. Nookster is 9. Oh fucking hell! I wish I would stop laughing and doing that. I'm gonna catch my breath. Nookster is 9 years old and is British. Well, I'm not 9. But I am British. I'm not 9 though. I'm not. I'm not 9. I'm definitely not 9. Fucking. What an absolute arsehole, man.
But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Donkey. Anyway. Yeah, alright, yeah. I'll be back in a second, let me...
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Well, that was an experience. If I've ever seen one. Fucking Jesus Christ. That was eventful. Never thought. Never thought I would be called a 9-year-old. Even though I'm not 9.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like
Anyway.
the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Fucking music is so fucking loud. Turn that shit down. So fucking loud. I don't even want to do that mission anymore. No, I wanted to remove it. Yeah. Fucking cold in this room. Is there anything else that I can do besides doing a fucking mission? I guess I could do some... Well, I'd only be able to do 2 domains for Layla's artifacts, but I guess I could do...
All the world holds dear is but a
2
backdrop of
domains, I guess. I mean, not 2 domains. Do the domain twice. It's fucking hilarious, isn't it? Oh, I'm gonna have a laugh if that's a fucking YouTube video. I will laugh. Nah. Whatever. She's even instead of fucking ears. Oh. I thought they say that you have to use a specific, well, I'm not a specific element, but they say that this element gets a boost if you use it in this, even though that element would be basically useless in the domain. Well, not all of them, but especially this one where it's quite fucking useless. Quite useless in this domain. Very useless. Fucking hell. Oh. What? I've done it faster. This domain. Only what, 21 seconds faster. That's about it. I don't know. How the fuck did I manage to get a flower that I already have on layer? It may be a bit different, but the flower that's on layer is crit rate and crit damage. How is that possible? The luck that I have is shit.
Your face. Illusion shattered. Shine down. I'm going in. Rain cutter. Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
Well, this is the last one I could do. Well, I mean, I could use more of the. Oh. Is that even good for me? Because I don't even know if that's better than the one that she already has on. She's got a 4-star one on that. It's probably better than that. I don't even know what Layla needs. Doesn't she need like defense and stuff? Or does she need defense? I don't know, I don't level up fucking, to be honest, I don't even know how to level up most of these fucking characters. The only way I know how to level them up is by watching a fucking video on YouTube. That's literally what I have to do with all of the characters that I want to level up. I get them strong, because I mean, I get the talent stuff and the weapons. But the artifacts, they just confuse the living shit out of me. I keep saying anyway, I put it in the fucking signature as well. Fucking anyway. Anyway. Like, fucking hell. How many times have I got to say fucking anyway? What was I going to check? What floor what? No, I'm on floor 11. Although I didn't finish it. Fuck. Should have finished it. I only managed to do one floor. Why is Kitching on there? I don't even use it, nor do I fucking like it. Why is Cosmo on there? I don't even fucking use Cosmo. Nor do I like him. I don't like you, I'm gonna put you on. I like later, I'll put later on. I don't want you being second. Oh, I've got to do it all over fucking again, huh? Later. You. I'm thinking. Who else do I... Interesting. My microphone is fully open. Yeah. Yeah, it's alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's alright. I do like you. Lots of people. Might as well put these two on. There we go. I wonder if that dude knows what Nuxta means. It means night. Yeah, now ask him what Nuxta means. You know what the answer is now. It's night. Yeah. Nuxta sounds way better though. I don't actually remember what country it's in though. I don't remember. No, I don't remember. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end this here. Can't be asked to live stream anymore. How do you stop it?